Warning, you are about to enter the BGP suite. No thongs, no boy shorts, no thigh highs, no commandos are permissible. BGP, big girl panties only. So pull up to woman up. And no, please don't leave with your panties in a bunch.
Welcome to BGP, a place where we have three lovely ladies who give our opinions on different topics, where we hold ourselves accountable, and we're not afraid to get down to the nitty-gritty and address comments in the section of our lovely YouTube channel. Right. Before we get started, we just wanted to say if you would like to share, subscribe with your friends, comment on any topics we have or you feel we should discuss, we appreciate you. We have now crossed over into the 400 plus subscribers, and we're so happy. We thank you. And we're going to get started right now. Today's topic is about Miss Porsha from, what is it, the Real House of Atlanta? Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think she's a housewife, though, but she was, but I don't think she is, but she's working on it. So we're going to talk about her today. But before we get started, we're going to put on our big girl panties and address this situation. Let's go. Porsha. Your ass is wrong. But before I say why I feel you wrong, are you ladies even caught up on what's going on with Porsha?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's the latest?
Well, it turns out that a lady that was on the show that she was calling a friend on the show is going through a divorce. And amidst that divorce, Porsha has announced that she's engaged. Who she's engaged to? Why, that lady's soon-to-be ex-husband. Oh my God. The one that she called a friend on the show. But now she's saying they're not friends, or they weren't friends, but he's still technically married. But yeah, that's her new fiance that she's known for over a month. And she just feels there's, they're happy. So, is she out of pocket, or you see nothing wrong with it?
I think she's definitely out of pocket. My other thing is I'm almost feeling like it's a publicity thing for the show. Just the way that it's been put out there. Like they show pictures of Porsha's baby daddy. And him and her together. It's almost like they're enticing you to kind of watch the show. So I don't want to believe that she would be that salty and that dirty, but maybe. I just think if, as a woman, there's just certain boundaries that we have to have, and she crossed it majorly.
Mona?
Let's rewind.
Okay.
When Porsha first came on, I don't know how much you guys watch reality TV. Neisha tell you, I'll say on Sundays, okay, girl, I gotta go.
Okay.
Gotta watch ratchet TV.
It's ratchet time.
Ratchet time.
Right?
So, back when Porsha first got on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was newly married.
Correct.
She had a millionaire husband. She got on there and got to telling her business with these women on this show that she did not know. Some were married, some weren't. And I want to go back to the friend situation where she said, that's not my friend. See, I listened to Tammy Rowan, her little show, and she said normally when they add a new person to the show, they try to associate them or affiliate them with somebody else that's already been there. Okay. So they'll say, oh, that's Adrianne's friend.
Okay, gotcha.
So some of it is for publicity, and of course, they have to have a lot of drama to keep their ratings up. I'm digressing here, but the ratings for Real Housewives of Atlanta have went down since Nene left the show. But I want to go back to this friend situation. I felt Porsha when she said the girl wasn't her friend. I'm not saying that she didn't do her dirty, but here's the thing. And this is just my personal opinion. You have friends, you have associates, you have coworkers, you have friends of friends.
Okay.
If we go to a party, Adrianne might bring her crew, Neisha might bring her crew. I bring my crew. Those are friends of friends. And although we might say, hey, how you doing? And have a little small talk. And we might go to several venues together.
And take
those
pictures.
are still not my friends. I don't know them.
Right.
Okay.
We're not tight.
My friends are going to die for me. My friends is we going to take some stuff to the grave.
Exactly.
My friend is when I call her at 2 o'clock in the morning talk about, he put me out. She going to cuss me out all the way there, but she coming to get me. That's my ride or die. That's my homegirl. She got me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt her when she said that wasn't her friend, but you still did her dirty in the concept of this. While she was on Housewives of Atlanta, and let me say this too, you got to be very careful about who you tell your business to.
Exactly. Ooh.
You don't know who's hating you, on you.
Who's plotting.
Who's plotting against you. Absolutely. This is a group of women that have the materialism, they have the houses, the money, the fame, and they up there acting like a bunch of hood rats. That's why men say, we not never satisfied. We not never happy. They can't keep us happy because it's always some mess. So, like I said, you can't talk to everybody about your personal business.
True.
Once she got on that show, that's when she lost her freaking husband. They got to talking about, she was explaining a little stuff, probably was one-sided. They got to calling him a chauvinist, and they got to calling him controlling. And the next thing you know it, they was having conflict.
Right.
And he was telling her, hey, I don't like that. And he ended up divorcing her butt. And she didn't get a dime.
Right.
And did he burn up her wedding dress?
It seemed like something like that.
He did something like
yeah.
that. Now, here's the thing. We
Here's a
already
different
know
case,
that, I know I'm being real long-winded right now. We already know that most of the divorces are done by women. When a man divorces you, something is wrong. And here's the other thing that I want to say. You have to be very careful when you're with your friends. You're not supposed to tell your married friend to leave her husband. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to give her some advice. Okay, this is what you did, but what did he do?
Yeah.
Hey, how can you do something to do something better? But you're not supposed to give out, leave your husband unless he whooping your ass. And I'm going to tell you like this. If he whoop your ass, I'm coming.
Okay.
One time.
Okay.
If your ass go back,
That's on you.
that's
Not
on you. Don't
involving
call me.
yourself.
Don't call my
Don't call
number
me.
no more.
I don't want to hear it.
So that's the part that I wanted to talk about. She ratchet as hell.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, see, I feel she's out of pocket because that man is still married. He is still married. He is not divorced. Like they barely separated towards the end of the year. Like the soon-to-be ex-wife said, I'm still processing the fact that we're going through a divorce. Because they asked her for her opinion, like what she think about him already proposing and engaged to someone else. And she's like, I'm still processing that I'm going through a divorce.
Did you read
Disrespectful.
Portia's little statement? Portia said she had nothing to do with the divorce.
Oh, yes.
They've only been together for about a month. And the divorce has been settled. That's a trick word. Settled or not, they're not divorced.
Right. They're not divorced.
How do you engage someone after just a month?
How do you say yes to the engagement?
You know?
How do you say that?
You don't even know
How
him.
do you
Like, I can't even say I'm telling my parents, like, hey, I'm engaged.
We done seen this dude win.
When you meet? A month ago?
I know. That sounds
When
ridiculous.
y'all get married? Well, he got to get divorced first because he's still married to...
That's what I say. Some of it gotta be publicity.
Huh?
Gotta be. It just sounds ridiculous.
How's she going to explain that to Pilar, the daughter, when she gets older?
Right.
What you going to tell her?
Well, I've been listening to a couple of other channels, and somebody said that, is her name Phelan? Phelan cheated first. So maybe Porsha thinks she's justified because Phelan was a cheater. Porsha is in a ratchet world, and she acting like a ratchet girl. She for them streets.
Oh, yeah.
Because after she divorced Cordell,
She went
What's
down.
his name? Cordell.
she got with a married African, remember?
Oh, yeah.
yes.
He was
Yes,
buying
yes.
her all
He
this
was buying her
stuff.
all kind of
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Then she got with the hot dog man,
That's him. The baby daddy.
the baby daddy. She carried before she married. But you could tell that Porsha wasn't marriage material because she was trying to get him to move in with her. She was trying to run the show. You can't run the show. I have a question for you, since you are a resident married woman. If you look back, would you say that there is a difference between being in a monogamous relationship versus when you sign in paperwork and you become married?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's a whole nother way of sealing the deal. That monogamous part, yeah, you live in, it's almost like you playing house and you doing everything that's like a marriage, but that contract really makes it firm. It's official. Yeah. Exactly.
And
it's
you
different.
And you hear it all day, but here's the thing. When you get married, all that little cute stuff that you used to be doing, that goes out the window.
Exactly.
I'm single, that goes out the window. It's all about me. It's about I and me. It's supposed to be us and we.
Yes.
And I think that a lot of women don't understand that once you get married, you're taking on that man's last name.
Yep.
You're acquiescing to his vision to become one. And guess who's number one? He is. So it's very imperative for young ladies when they get married to sit at that table, which is his table, and ask, what is required for me to be your wife? What is required for me to raise your children?
Right.
How would you like this household run? What's going to be the food that I need to cook? How domesticated do I need to be? What's going to be our budget? Because he's your personal bodyguard. Mentally, physically, emotional, and financially. You're going to run the house, but under his authority. And if you don't do that before you say I do, you're going to have problems.
It's going to be issues.
Yeah.
Because isn't that the reason why most women say they lost themselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because they never had that discussion up front. They never discussed how things were going to be, how things were going. Granted, we do in relationships, just in life, period. You do evolve. You do grow. You do change. We know that. We understand it. But you guys are supposed to be able to have a healthy discussion before and during the marriage of what's the progress, where are we going, what direction are we doing now? Like, you're supposed to be able to do that without it just being one-sided or you just not having a say so. You just want it to be your way or no way. Because every time it goes that way, it's over. It's done. Either somebody cheats or somebody files for divorce.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have input, but he has the final say.
Right.
And you have to get with a man that you can believe that his final say is going to be a healthy final say. It's not going to be selfish. And you should lose yourself. You do lose yourself. You go from being single and all the things that you did when you're single to being married. That's why women say that they're overwhelmed.
Yes.
Being a wife is different from being a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very careful about that.
Yeah. And I think we have to emphasize to our young girls that courting process is so important that you make sure that you guys are on the same page.
Absolutely.
Because once you sign those papers and you have become his wife, there's some expectations of you. And if you're not willing to do that, you're wasting time.
Yep.
You're
Absolutely.
wasting time.
I think most of the times we're so concentrated on the VS1 diamond and how many carats it's going to be.
And the wedding.
And the wedding.
And the color scheme. And the cake.
Yep.
And the venue.
And
the
the people
moon,
watching.
And the flower girl.
What are people saying?
And the people watching.
And the colors and the grooms and the bridesmaids and stuff. That's
the cutesy
one day.
stuff. Exactly.
Right. You said for the rest of our life, he going to get on my nerves.
Right. Right. The work
Right.
comes after you say I do.
Right.
Right. So let me ask, if you ladies were friends with Porsha or a Porsha-esque and this was going on, what advice would you give her?
I would tell her, first of all, I think you're moving a little bit too fast. Even if you don't consider this lady your friend, she's a woman. She has feelings. Going through a divorce is a rough process. Can you at least wait till the lady get a divorce? I mean, if you're in love with him now, you'll be in love with him when you finish this process. I just don't understand how you can be in love with somebody that quickly. You don't know nothing about him. And what you do know just seems a little flaky. So I would tell her you need to take some time and make sure this is what you really want to do.
Before I answer that question, let's talk about the environment that has been put out here by the men so far on YouTube. They say get the bag, right?
Ooh. Is that what they're saying?
They say get the bag. They say use your sexual value.
Your sexual market value?
Because
your sexual market value. They say it's better to be a whole woman to a man that's going somewhere versus no, it's better to be a whole woman for a man that's going. No, wait, let me get it right. Wait a minute. It's better to be all in for a man that's going somewhere versus or half in. Shit, hold on. It's better to be a side piece to a man that's going somewhere versus a whole piece to a man that ain't going nowhere. And see, that's the danger of men putting out all this little bullshit and you're not dealing with material minds.
Right, exactly.
Y'all know me. You know I'm going to cuss Porsha ass out. She wrong.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
She wrong. Because I'm going to hit her like this. When you was going through a divorce, did you want somebody to come get with your man?
Right.
When you and Hot Dog Man was going through your little thing
when
and you was pregnant,
right?
And you and he cheated on you,
yeah,
and you didn't want to hear it, you didn't want to say it was true.
Yeah.
Did you want? How did you feel? You didn't feel good.
Let's not forget that.
Even if you got feelings for this dude, which like you said, I don't know how you can have feelings for a man after a month. You don't know him.
I don't know him.
him.
You don't know him from a can of paint. At all.
She getting cussed out. You out of line. You out of pocket. You off code. That's why the sisterhood doesn't exist.
Yep.
And you got these old ass hags giving wrong advice to young women. Because they jealous and they haters. And they might have been jealous of her because she's younger. You are very fortunate to get a man that makes $1 million when you first get a man. She blew that bag.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. What is his occupation?
He's a film director.
That's right. Producer. Something.
They do entertainment.
Yes,
they do a
yes.
variety of things. I think it's like a production company. Wow. He's worth $40 million.
Okay.
So he got money. He not broke. She pick him who, you know.
She usually does.
She pick him.
Okay. Well, hold up. Because they say if you get with a married man, he can cheat because he got options. This is a perfect example of, although Cordell, because this is her second time with some millions. He has some millions. That money was not making her happy.
Yes. So it ain't about
money may afford you to buy things that you couldn't.
Right.
Money can't hug you, talk to you, tell you you beautiful, rub you down.
Yes.
You have to love the person. And here's the thing. Out of the love, today, I don't like your ass. Today, I don't like the way you move. But does that corrupt the love that I have for you? And we want to go outside of our relationships and ask advice. Ask your man. You picked him. Why you can't do what he say?
Right. And why y'all so public with this thing?
That's
you know
my issue. Like I said, I would be embarrassed. There's no way no one would know. It would be a secret until I hear we're officially divorced. Here's the paperwork. Look, like first off, I wouldn't even be fucking with him. But that's a whole nother thing.
Yes.
But second, like if I was that chick, ain't nobody gonna know until he's divorced. Because you're not gonna throw up in my face stupid. Like. Wait, but isn't he still married?
Thank you.
He's still married to Mona, right?
Yes, right.
If I was scandalous like that, you're not gonna know till I walk down the aisle.
Thank
because
you.
that ring don't mean shit right now.
Absolutely nothing.
When they say they have options to dangle that carrot a little better than a broke dude.
Yeah.
How do we know that this ring he purchased exclusively for her? He's worth millions. He might have
you know,
like a little ring just sitting around.
Yeah.
This one can go to her.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
Oh, if I'm gonna be scandalous, if I'm gonna get ridiculed for the stuff, I'm
better
gonna be
worth
married.
it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Which
Absolutely.
further makes me feel like it's a publicity thing. Why would that be out there like that now? This is gonna entice us to wanna Sunday night watch. So
For most people,
yeah, for a lot of
that's
people,
fine.
yeah,
For most people,
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah.
For most
For me,
people,
Because
that's
we like the drama. We like the messiness. So I feel like it's got to be some kind of publicity thing. Because why was she? I know she not. I don't want to say not bright, but
well, you know,
she
the
does
rumor.
something.
The rumor also is that she might be pregnant.
Yes.
Oh, and they known each other a month. Got in there and made it happen quick.
But if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, I watched the last episode. I think it was around October. They had Bolo with the big penis. And it was a scandal on who slept with Bolo after he did his little lap
dance.
dances. And Porsha kind of admitted it. Maybe she was being sarcastic when she said, yeah, I slept with him.
Oh.
So that was in October. Then you Porsha nasty. Porsha's,
Y'all ain't using no
give me some
condoms.
drawers. So her drawers stank. She nasty. My drawers done fell on the floor because she nasty. That's how nasty. She nasty. Okay, I want to talk about that picture with her and her husband and, oh boy, Simon.
Yeah.
He be her fiance?
Whatever you want to call him. Check this out. I'm from Compton.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I got a baby daddy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
My baby daddy and my new boo is not going to be in a photo op together.
No.
Nope.
Now,
Absolutely
you know.
not.
So that's why it might be publicity.
See?
Publicity.
It just
Maybe
looks-
it might be a spin. They're going to have a little spin-off
Yes.
show.
She got. They said she just got approved for 3 spinoffs or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. They trying to get us.
See, because
they threw the bait.
because here's the thing. You know, even when you with your son's father or not,
Yeah.
the first thing he gonna say is, I don't want no niggas around my
Oh
baby."
yes,
Am I
yes, that's for real.
lying? Am I lying, audience?
Nope.
That's the first thing they
The
say.
first,
That's the quickest way to get his butt over to your house, whether he gonna pay some child support or not.
right? True.
So that right there, I was like,
Sound funky.
However,
But I mean, he's I don't know. Again, I don't watch that show like that, but the baby daddy just kind of, I don't know, he gives me special vibes.
well, the rumor
Special?
about him is that he
Slow?
sleeps with dogs and stuff. The rumor
See?
out there is that they're friends. So the Ghetto Boys did a rap called "Let a Hoe Be a Hoe."
Yeah.
And when another song say, "Ain't no fun if
And
the
the
homies can't have none."
Just heard it yesterday.
Now, I might be nasty, but you're not tossing me from man to man.
Right,
Who
right.
the hell you think you are? And who does this?
I guess Ratchet TV. I guess.
And our young ladies are watching this.
And if she is married, you've been with that man longer than a month.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see it's another girl named Jessica came out and said she was with him in March.
yeah.
So he's trying to pay $75,000 for somebody. Well, he put it out on his Instagram. I'll give you $75,000
If you can
could show
prove-
me where I cheated on my wife, and that's where the old girl came out.
Jessica.
Oh.
But she wasn't a good look because she said she was drunk. She said they was cutting up lines.
Oh, damn.
She was on Tasha K. She said she was cutting up
I
lines.
can't. That's where you lose me. You lose me soon as you said that name. Nope.
Yeah,
I can't.
but because you were doing this, when you said you was going to do this, I had to get the tea, right?
All of it, yeah.
She said they met at a club. He brought all her friends over there. They start drinking. She said they was high as hell. They went back to her house because her house is a party house. They got some more drinks. They start cutting up lines. So they said he didn't take none. And he ordered them some more drugs. So she slept with him. She was supposed to go to Colombia. She didn't end up making it. But she was a toss away. She was a jump off.
Yeah.
And you didn't have no relationship with him. You was just a jump off. So you didn't even need to be on here, spilling your tea, making yourself look bad. I'm not admitting to no war crimes.
Nah, that
around
make me
here.
look. That make me look. No.
And
no.
you's a crackhead. You on that
Yes,
stuff.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
I'm like no.
He
no.
didn't want.
He just wanted to
You,
hit.
he just wanted to party.
He just want to hit. Like, you just a simple hit. Like, no.
Right.
No. But I don't really trust Miss K, so if somebody gone there, I'm like,
That's just the thing. But check it out. Atlanta.
Exactly.
This is another thing coming out of Atlanta. Atlanta got some strange ass people. You got the Derek Jackson. You got the KS. You ain't saying his name because I can't stand him. You got who else?
T.I. and Tiny.
T.I. and Tiny. All these people coming out of Atlanta.
Messy.
They're a hot mess. They're a new breed of people. They strange as hell.
And don't y'all be blaming people from Cali either, because some of y'all be like, that's them Cali people that moved to Atlanta. No.
No, them is them born and
These
raised.
are
They
originals that was
them
from
the OGs.
Oh
Atlanta.
my God.
That's y'all.
Yes,
y'all weird
exactly.
out there.
And that's supposed to be the Black Mecca. That's where we all
That's what
supposed to
they
be trying to
say.
get to. I don't wanna go.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't wanna
I'll
go.
take my chances in Cali.
Okay.
That's all right. That's okay. Nope. But I'm done with this topic. Does anybody else have anything to say about Porsha? Messy, nasty.
Messy.
Ass.
Well, they say get the bag. She went and got the bag. They say if you snooze, you lose,
That's
right?
right.
You think
She
wrong, you
jumped
think
on it.
wrong.
Ladies, this is another reason why they say be careful who you call friends.
That's right.
Be careful who you have around your man. Keep them motherfuckers away from your man.
Exactly.
Keep it separate.
There you go.
Don't, no, you can't come to my house when I'm not home. No, you don't need to talk to him when I'm not around. No, you don't need to discuss shit.
Hold up.
No.
He got some responsible. He's part of the responsibility too.
Absolutely.
Because she couldn't get in
Unless he
allowed
opened the
her
door.
to. But here's one thing. He ain't even out of it. How you know that she's dumb as hell? He's not even out of his first marriage.
Right.
And normally a man, once he goes through a devastating divorce, he ain't looking for no wife like that. Now, men
Rebound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Playtime.
Yes.
play with.
Men that love to be married, they will marry again, but not that quick.
Not before the other one, before the ink is dry.
And where is her friends at? Well, she probably had no friends. She probably just kept it in the dark till she popped out with that damn ring.
Well, we know her mama is in the picture. So mama ain't said, now, baby, have a seat. We need to talk. Let me tell you why you out of pocket.
Right.
Because I would do that with my daughter. I'd be like,
Exactly. You don't do that. This is
Put that shit down.
embarrassing.
Take that shit off. Don't embarrass me.
Embarrassing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And my thing, he wrote these nice little things about how we decided together to end the relationship. So you're so respectful in that way, but yet you turn around and give somebody a ring and
Before you
propose to
even
them
say
before
I'm
you-
divorced? No.
I don't trust him. He's weird.
And she over there saying y'all only known each other for a month?
A month.
No.
Somebody lying.
No.
Let's check this out. Porsha trying to get back at Dennis, the hot dog man, with Simon.
The hot dog man don't care.
He
Clearly.
showed-
Hold on, let me finish.
Right.
Simon trying to get back at Phelan for cheating on him
Right.
because allegedly there was a video of her proposing to somebody. So he trying to get back at Phelan with Porsha.
Wow.
Just a whole
That's too much.
hot
man.
mess.
Too much.
Just a hot mess.
They too
Too
old
much.
for that.
Too much. Yeah.
It's very
Absolutely
juvenile.
not.
Too old.
I had a question. Why didn't Porsha marry Dennis?
Because he kept cheating, right? Because he did
Yeah.
propose, and they
I was-
did get
yeah.
engaged.
Okay, so she carried before she married. This how you know she's super nasty. The baby ain't 2 yet, right?
Nope.
You nasty. That's what women don't understand. When you have a child, your life is not your own no more. You're supposed to be concentrating on that child.
Absolutely.
Okay, old boy cheated, but you did it the wrong way. You carried before you married. Now, he tried to make it up to you and give you the ring. You should have stayed with the hot dog man. You should have tried to work that out for the sake of the child.
But the
that
hot dog
shows
man,
you how
he was
selfish. I don't give a damn.
You
That shows
know.
how selfish she is.
the hot dog kept sticking his hot dog in other people.
Hold on.
According to her.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I am a baby mama.
Okay.
I will continue to be a baby mama.
Okay.
My son is, and I've been a baby mama for 34 years. I will continue to be a baby mama because the only way that I'm not going to be a baby mama, and much love to my son's father, I wish him no ill will. I wish the best for him. The only way I cannot be a baby mama is that I married him, and that's never going to happen because I'm not the same 26-year-old woman that I was when I had that child. But 34 years later, me and this man is still arguing about how we gonna raise this 34-year-old man. Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah.
So my thing is this. Try to make it work with your baby daddy for the sake of the child. Sometimes you had a baby by him. And here's the thing. Y'all talk about y'all don't want to submit. Question. Is not having a child by a man and not marrying him and having to deal with him for the rest of your life, whether you are with him or not, is that not the ultimate act of submission?
Pretty much. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I can't stand you,
but I got to deal with you for the rest of my life.
This child. So we have to be cordial to one another
for the rest of our lives.
She should have married Dennis, but she's for these streets. She nasty. She can't be satisfied. She's not happy. Remember, Porsha fight. Mm-hmm. Remember, she got anger issues.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
She had to go to anger management.
Yeah.
She told Kenya up on one of them shows.
Yeah. Wait. Isn't she a Cancer?
Oh.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Nasty. She being nasty.
I was.
She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's a little Dixie too. Yeah, she is.
She's
she
a
really
Cancer.
is.
Oh wow.
See, you
Neisha messy.
Okay. But she got some internal issues that she needs to resolve before she even should have gotten married or had a child.
True.
What else I got? That's all I got.
All right.
Wow, that's a hot mess. Yeah.
Well,
final thought.
In my Nene, former Real House of Atlanta voice, close your legs to married men.
Yes.
Do not sleep with married men.
True.
Get your own man.
Yeah.
Definitely somebody that you don't consider an acquaintance, friend, family, whatever. Like, no, get your own. There's so many more men out there that you don't have to sit there and just settle for somebody else's, If the man is divorced, I'm for it. Single, definitely for it. Married, absolutely not. That's my final thought.
Yeah. I think if this is actually going on, if this is the truth and it's not a publicity stunt, she is wrong in every way imaginable. But again, I really feel like it's something scripted. Like they're looking for us to keep watching. That's why I don't think she could be that. They could be that crazy, but then they could be. They could be.
She is special.
Yeah,
she thought the Underground Railroad was literally a railroad.
Really
so.
Yes. So bless her heart. Yeah. Yeah.
For the ladies out there, I just want you to understand and remember that a lot of this stuff is scripted. A lot of this stuff is for ratings, new spins on shows. But Porsha ratchet as hell. Porsha was trying to get chose for the ink dried. She said, "I love you."
Thank you.
Let's do this. I do. Wow. That's my final thought.
All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Close your legs, married man.
That's
BGP.
Right.
We out. Bye.
Warning.